Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Wolfchild for Super Nintendo. The first episode saw us going through the very short first stage of the game, and we ended up landing in this dense forest. Believe it or not, when you beat the first stage in every other version of the game, you actually get a little cutscene where you drop down. Here, you didn't, not on Super Nintendo. And we got a few new surprises headed our way, and the game gets a little harder. So without further ado, let's begin. We're going to start off by dropping down here, destroying these pods as we go. We've got a bunch of orbs that we've been picking up, especially in the first stage. The silver orbs gives you anywhere between 100 to 1,000, and there are 4 different sizes. The bigger they are, the more they're worth. And I also picked up a gold orb. Small ones are 2,000, large ones are 4,000. And here's the power-up. This gives us sturdy shots for this big fireball that can go through enemies really, really well. And there's nothing here. I do want to be careful though, because that thing right there popping out of the ground. And duck down here. And you can take care of this thing with 2 shots from your new weapon. And from here you can drop down. Here's some health if you need it. And be ready for enemies that just come out just out of nowhere. And I managed to take care of the guy that was shooting from far away. That's very nice. And probably couldn't tell what those are, but can't fire through the wall. I managed to pick up 2 energy power-ups, which is nice. And if you jump here, you can go through those pods. Only got some points out of that, but that was still a good thing to do. I'll wait for this guy to stop shooting and then take care of the guy when he's not firing at me. And if you go left here, leap into the wall. You'll get a couple of points, a couple thousand from the orbs you find here. You'll get the S for the bonus, and you'll also find a smart bomb. Very useful stuff. I haven't used a smart bomb yet, but I have the feeling I may. Smart bombs are what you expect them to be. That thing will hit me no matter what, that little spike trap there. Smart bombs actually cleared the entire screen of all on-screen enemies, which is something you definitely want. And I also want to drop down here too. Not just to take care of this thing and get the stuff here, but if I go over here, hidden power up. 2,000. Those are actually spikes to the right, and you can actually pass through them, but if you jump onto them, they will hurt you. Now let's take a ride on this thing. These little robots that climb the walls, they move up and down, and sometimes they will short out. If they short out, they're about to fall down. Let's take this continue point, and when we get on this thing, we want to jump to the right immediately, because that thing is going to die. It would have dropped us back down to where we found that gold orb, and we would have had to have been careful about those spikes. There's a U for the bonus, and apparently it doesn't seem to matter what size the gold orbs are. They always seem to be random. EXT, if you pick this up, you get an addition to your maximum health. You get 1 extra maximum hit point, so your max health goes up by 1 basically. And you want to drop down here, and that hurt. That really hurt. And I took too much damage, and now I'm back to my human form. There's a continue point to the right there if you need it, which you most probably will. I mean, I know I'm going to need it. Now it's time to ride these platforms over to here, and we're going to have to be careful, because this guy is basically shooting more rounds at us. Once he stops firing, once the round explodes, you want to jump over that little mini wall there, and then you want to crouch and punch him when you get up close. We just picked up a shield. This will help out right here very, very well, because that'll help us get back to wolf form very, very quickly. And I just got hit as soon as that thing expired. Great. And because I lost my wolf form, I lost all my weapons. You're probably wondering why I didn't switch to my normal shot while I had the wolf form. That's because the game doesn't let you switch to your normal shot, your normal projectile, and I thought I could duck under that until you've exhausted all the energy for it. And if you have multiple kinds of weapons, that weapon energy is basically shared across all the weapons that you have. And I can't hit that thing for some reason. Ducking under some of these projectiles is a bit of a gamble for some reason. And you definitely want to drop to the right there. Oh, I have my weapons again. So I didn't exactly lose them, I just couldn't use them until I got more energy for them. And that's what I was mentioning earlier. Your energy does not change regardless of what weapon you're using. You have a central pool of weapon energy. And what is over here? Oh, hey, just a 1 volt thing. Just something that only regenerates 1 health. I believe you drop all the way down to the right here. Left leaves absolutely nothing. And I want to get to what's in here. Good, brilliant, full health. Now I could drop down there right away, but I don't want to do that just yet. I want to confuse that guy first, and then I can get the O for the bonus. And that was a lucky thing there. And you want to keep riding that thing as it goes down so you can move left just before it explodes and stay away from those spikes. And I can't believe that guy did not fire at me. Okay, can I do this? Yes, you have to jump all to the right, all the way from the edge in order to do that. And if I went to the left at this wall, I get a bunch of points, and I believe I get one of the letters for the extra. And let's get out of there. 1 health. And we want to be careful here because those things that we've been seeing through the level, the little stack-like things, they will fire homing missiles at us. I forgot to talk about those. We made it to the end of the stage, kinda. But now we're going to take on the boss. And if you're in your wolf form, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is just keep following this guy as he teleports around. He always teleports around the room in a clockwise formation. And right here, you want to stand right near the edge so the projectile doesn't hit you. Also, these projectiles, these little purple projectiles, actually arc downwards. Huh. Interesting. And I'm now out of weapon energy. But as long as you just keep following him around, stay close to him when you make it all the way to the left as you're following him, and just keep firing at him and just not take damage. This guy's easy. Now, if you're not in your wolf form, you want to hit him when you're standing right here. That way you'll be at the best possible position to punch him, because the punches are very short range. It's always better to be in wolf form no matter what, apparently. And in case you do run low on life, which you'll definitely be in your wolf form, not wolf form, but human form long before then, just keep using your smart bombs. You should be able to take him out. Thankfully, I didn't have to do that here because I managed to keep my wolf form. Yay! And stage 3 is the Ancient Temple. As you can tell by the map, it's night. So this is definitely going to be an all-dayer sort of journey. And that looks very foreboding, and we'll see how foreboding the Ancient Temple is in the next video. So join me next time where I take on the 3rd of 5 stages in this game. Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!